everybody. Good evening and happy December 10th. Is everybody ready for the holidays? I know I'm not. Welcome, guys. We have a very, very special set of guests tonight that I'm really excited about. And I think it's going to be a really good show. We are starting about 5 minutes late. We have been having some technical difficulties, unfortunately, but we are still going to have the show. We are still going to move forward. Hello, Jeremy. Thank you for joining us. I am going to be switching between the chat for the show, like the comments, and switching between the private chat because we've had some issues. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a special guest tonight who we do have an interpreter here with us tonight to help us get through the show because he is deaf. However, we keep losing the interpreter due to lag. And so I may be having to private message him to get your questions out there, to get my questions out there too. I type really fast, so it works out perfect, really, for me. So if I'm jumping through if I'm not getting back to your comments, it's because I'm looking at my other chat. Okay, guys? So anyways, without further ado, I have a very special guest tonight from Supernatural Adventures. They're from Southern Indiana. And so everybody, I just want to say let's welcome Lisa and Travis.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to the show.
How are you?
I'm good. How is everybody doing?
Doing pretty good. It's rainy out. Having some storms come our way.
Yes.
But it's no storm game right now.
Awesome. Yeah, it's raining here in northern Indiana. So looks like our interpreter is trying to come back.
Hopefully it works.
So yeah, hopefully she can stay on the show here with us. While she gets logged in, Lisa, tell us about yourself and just tell us a little background about your experience with the paranormal and how you got to where you're at.
Okay. When I was young, I wasn't scared of all the scary movies like some kids are. I grew up with my aunt, and we would always watch scary movies together. We were into the ghost and all that stuff. And I had my first experience when I was 9. My parents and we went to Tennessee. My great-grandma had passed away, so we went to stay with our great-grandpa. And I heard something when I was sleeping, rocking, like moving. I woke up. It was a rocking chair rocking, and I see her right there crocheting, rocking back and forth in a rocker. It was kind of scary at the time, but not really. I thought it was more cool, like cool. And then I've had a few on and on since then, and I just started going paranormal trips with some friends, and on vacations we would stop and go to places and investigate. I've been to several places on my own. I'm just
Awesome. Travis, would you like to tell us about how you got into the paranormal field?
Okay, so what happened was he is 7 years old. I think someone you me to check out the hotel with him. It's midnight. There's a reason where wake up. I saw the black people. They're all black, like I can see feet here and their eyes. They're all black. They're really that cool. So I feel scared. So I don't understand what's going on. So I freak out. I like dog. So I'm like I feel hands. I scream and I put my grab on. So I'm really confused what happened. So I'm not sure. Even the actual show is weird. And then
Okay.
PhD, then I'm living work where on the basement. My friend, we take a picture, and we're talking, we take a picture.
Okay.
He's something watching him, like eyes on him. So, also we take a picture, so take a picture. So it'll be going like BBC to beat, we call it. So,
Where where was this?
huh, that's my the house, a basement. And
Oh, where you lived?
every second time I saw several people, that 2 times. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I'm usually.
okay.
Okay, now I have a spirit here from that basement. I think follow me. So
Oh, where? Okay, so at your
we,
house.
we call. Actually, I have experience like today, 3 days. Well,
Yeah.
okay, 3 days. So I was in the problem watching a video about tomorrow's storm meeting. For the 15 minutes. The air cool trims like a draw. Like that, and fly off. It is sick. So look,
It just flew off the third shelf. Just flew
Okay.
off.
Wow.
and sometimes she have full super full attitude. Like same time I have experience. We are same
Yeah,
time.
we called each
Wow. That's weird.
message
Yeah, I
each
know.
other,
It's
and
weird.
I
The
said, "You're not gonna
weird.
believe this," and he said the same thing. I'm like, "What?"
No, they actually, it actually, it's no way to slip it. I actually tried to park a package, try to pick up. We wanna, we have actually pick up the boy.
Lift up off the shelf. Yeah.
So there's no way to do that. That's so weird. It's so weird.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that. I'd like to know how did you two meet?
Uh, we were in a paranormal group chat, and
Okay.
just talking about
Yeah,
liking spirits and ghosts and places we wanted to go to, and we were talking about liking to do our own team, and then
Okay.
I got to know him, he got to know me, and we just became really good friends, and thought it would be neat to do our experiences together, the for the deaf and the non-deaf.
yeah. I was on the Facebook, think about going out and if I still, so I'll try figure out where how would you truly team. But the problem is I'm a team, so I don't know if the team will have a piece will be. I'm sorry because I have a team friend watching. I'm sorry because I'm sorry friend. Sorry, Jordan Pittsburgh. You know, the, I'm going to talk about your team or people will go look around. That I post is human making team. So human making team. We are being named and figuring out. You always taking. So it's super, and we too. So we go with that team. So
Okay. I understood just a little bit. I do apologize. I actually don't have the greatest hearing myself, so I do apologize. Could you reiterate that, Lisa?
so
Did I freeze?
Yes, for a second.
Okay.
okay, we're gonna cover so um, it's the last time we are you meet. I don't know.
Okay. Well, how let's move
Now,
forward. How many are on your guys' team?
for for
Four. Okay.
what you have
There's
to
four of
me
us right now.
from for now. It's
And
okay.
where are you guys located out of?
I'm in Mooresville, Indiana,
Okay.
and he's in Indianapolis, Decatur Township.
Okay. So central to southern, I think that
Southern
is.
Indiana, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And so your guys' is your team name Supernatural Adventures? Is that the team name?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you guys come up with that name? And
What?
like when did it all come together? Like how long ago has it come
Ah,
together?
what do you mean? We have first name called paranormal, paranormal amateurs.
Paranormal Adventures is what we were going for,
Okay.
but we that's what we wanted. But someone already had that name. We seen them post and stuff, so just out of respect, we just went with this, and hopefully we won't have no issues with it. We've seen someone goes by that name, but um, we started like 6 months ago, just talking about it and doing it, and we went from like nothing to having every piece of equipment there is now. It's crazy. It's like we have our own websites and pages, and
Yeah.
he's the computer one over here, the technical
I
one.
know
Yeah.
computer. It's also not very intervenes. Just know how to see the several wall trapeze or whatever.
He's got our first episode ready, set up to go with the music and everything in the background, ready to edit.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, welcome to the community. I've been a part of it since about 2015 online, so it's a good place to be if you're into the paranormal.
Yeah, we so excited to feel Baltimore, for a team award, that way I go on, so I can,
Mm-hmm.
um, from hours, you know, so many years to understand because I think people tell them sometimes don't understand what's going on. It's time to go on in the house because somebody try to come in with boys and then sometimes we know the demon and we know where to come we can see so all the way we can come into authority so George hey they will freak out more because I don't understand what's going on so that's why I'm trying to make a team with a
Yeah,
ham explain how to go east to go on so now now you should put to ego in that dog so
he's trying to figure out like what we hear.
Yeah.
And that's going to be interesting on when we actually go tomorrow. Is trying to communicate that way. He's like, what he could hear a little bit, with just a little bit with his earpiece in.
Okay.
Some noises he's not going to be able to hear at all. So it'd be interesting, like to see his expression when he sees our expression.
Yeah.
And you may not get scared as easy because you won't hear it,
yeah
but if you see it, it's
I love it yeah like, that's why I'm interested in we go to places I don't even what the images here I don't know if it will pick up that sound like walking
Mm-hmm.
through doors so that's what I like to feel it really be in the field so like it actually pick up doors boom yeah so they are really, really, really worried about the spirit. train them the bears and the bear. So
Yeah.
you can like you the sound now like you or no sound you put on now like you. So that's why I have to be careful. We go to the train now
It
bears.
was like when we went on that investigation in the woods. His earpiece went dead completely.
Really?
Yeah, we go to the yeah bears, but I been the bear with the twin. So I'm very lucky. It's in that twin in my seat. It's up on the morning each. The twin. So
So like ghosts affect your equipment batteries. It can affect his. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, his earpiece. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
like we just went messing around one day. We went out, found an old abandoned hotel, and we were out in the woods. And eventually, his earpiece had just stopped working and went dead. You could hear like loud, like birds a little bit, like the background and stuff with the earpiece on, but then it went completely dead. And I think that's because we had an experience.
Yeah. Was it fresh batteries and everything,
I
or?
need to
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
sorry. That's why I'm to remind me something to play Astro about police every that's happened between out so the switch because to go.
So
No.
now he's taking a fully charged one with him.
Yeah, I have a soldier.
So in case that happens again.
That's so interesting because we all charge our batteries for equipment, and he has to charge his earpiece because of the effects. So
Yes.
Excuse me, certainly try to call me on.
okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
All right. So Lisa, how's it going? We'll chat while he takes that. Is it the interpreter?
Pardon?
Is it the interpreter that's calling? Is that what he said?
I yes. I think
Yes.
she's trying.
Okay. Yeah. She keeps trying to log in, but it's not showing up here.
Yeah, it's
So.
not working. She's talking to him right now. So I don't
Okay.
know what's going on. But yeah, that was kind of really creepy when we were out there. And he's like, we were talking and everything else. I'm trying to learn the sign language. Some of it, I know the ABCs to spell it out and stuff, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
And he just tapped me. And I'm like, I can't hear. I said,
Yeah.
oh, I know.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it died. So his whole thing went out and went dead on us.
Yeah. So we talked a little earlier before the show, and you guys had mentioned that you went to a location called, what's it called? The
McDonald's house in Attica, Indiana.
Okay. And I don't know a lot of people that's gone to that. I don't know if it's a newer place, but did you guys experience anything there when you were there recently that's paranormal?
We saw a lot of orbs.
Okay. Like with your eyes or with photo or video?
Really? With our eyes. We seen a lot of orbs, and we had REM pods going off, and the music box went off. Some of the evidence was kind of a little iffy. We didn't really show any of it because there was people staying there. So people were actually living there at the time.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard to get clear evidence of everything. But we communicated with a little girl.
Okay.
And she told us that she was 9.
Oh, okay.
And we asked her if she could play the music box, that we had a music box or a ball. And
okay.
She played the music box and it went just winding up by itself, just playing and playing.
Really?
I asked her to stop and she did. And then she started playing with the light up balls. It's like when we told her about, you can play with all that stuff. We'll leave it here for you. Or you can follow us into another room while we're looking in there. That we don't mean any harm. We're just here to help. We asked her if she was stuck there, if she was scared. And she mainly stayed in the one bedroom. It's like there was something with that bedroom. There was
Okay.
there was a full size bed in there, but something about the bedroom. I don't know if that was hers in the past. Maybe
Okay.
I'm trying to research some of it
Were,
to
were
see
there
it.
toys and stuff in there, or something that would trigger her to want to be in there?
There was an old fireplace. There's a rocking chair, but it was just downstairs. The only bedroom downstairs. The rest of them were upstairs.
Okay.
So I don't know if she just liked it down there by herself. Too much stuff was going on upstairs for her.
Okay.
Um, that's where some of the people live are. So maybe she got annoyed. She decided to just go down there and stay.
Well, I've not been to the McDonald house, but I will say this that I think I don't know if you guys had to pay to go there, but if they charge, I'm just going to tell them, whoever, is living there, maybe they need to spend the night out of the house when you're doing investigations, because it's really hard, even when you have close neighbors to a location. Like,
Yes.
there's a lot of city locations I've been to, and just the noise from outside is too much. So
Yes.
you got to keep that in mind.
And you can hear some cars go by. The windows are
Mhm.
really, really thin there. So you
Yeah.
hear cars and see some headlights and stuff. So you have to like debunk that. But
Right.
yeah, we were told that there may be one person staying there that lives there at the time, but he
Okay.
would be a problem. He'd either be gone and wouldn't be in until late. Well, that wasn't the case when we got there. There was four of them, and they were living there and coming out and going to the bathroom, taking a shower, wanting to come out the
Wow.
toilet. And we just couldn't get any evidence. And yeah, I didn't think that was fair to pay what we had to pay. We had to pay.
Right. It's expensive.
Very an expensive hobby.
Yes, it
But
is.
to me, it's not a hobby. It's like my toy. Like, I
It's
don't know.
it's like a lifestyle. A lot of people look
Yeah.
at it as a lifestyle, and
Yes.
other than their day jobs, because most of us have to have day jobs to pay for this. That's what they do, is everything paranormal. So
Yeah. You have to love it or and I love it. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
okay, so does it look like our interpreter's coming back? That's okay. Travis, I have a question for you. Um, is there ever a situation? I'm typing this, guys, at the same time. Situation when you heard something paranormal, but others didn't. That's my question for you, Travis.
No, I'm a, I can't answer that because I don't know. Sorry, I don't know who was up again. So, um, oh yeah. I just remember. Yes. The time I'm living with my grandparents would just me. I'm not one of my wife. That way before. I'm sleeping in the room, so I'm talking about two bills. Yep, it's me.
Just you, grandparents? Okay.
It's just me and my grandpa was watching TV.
Okay.
Yeah, was my grandma just cooking food
Okay.
for home. So
And he
I
was
was walking, quiet down in my room. I remember. So soon I walk in the room. I thought a whole like old man and laughing.
Really?
Oh, this
And
sound like my grandpa. This sound like him. I was near, no, when in near to your laugh, no. I probably time I could tell the tall and old. woman you mean I could tell difference before. Now I can. So, and you no. Okay, I was your papa, your grandpa say, hey, do you alarm? I'll call you alarm. She was not. She was sleeping. I woke him up. So,
Okay. You woke them up?
okay, that's so weird. Nearly comes in. We sound like grandpa. It's almost like everybody's not. It's really team like she's saying about my grandpa's dad. So okay. I don't know. Other day, the same room, what you call it, sound laughing. I was looking for my kids, my old car, and I'm looking for kids. I could find anywhere. I look at business. I look about them because sometimes I forgot where I was. Memory
Yeah.
was, but I remember where it was. It's not there, so I look everywhere. Look
Yeah.
twice. And the third time I'm looking, my kids went there on the murder of a bed. It's wet there. So well, what? Okay, I'm
Wow.
lost. Why? Kids went there to pull me, my bed to pull me clear. That means I was just hoping they came in the murder of a bed. Two times, I was in the room, the kid was not there. Twice. The third time, I was looking.
So
It's there.
okay, so you
Uh,
had items. Um
you always joke on the player
you
was there. So I asked if I would need, do you put in my keys? You ought to be, no. Okay. Someone, something move my keys. Because I have my keys.
yeah.
He waiting for you.
Wow. Okay. So you had some items moved, and then I sent it in the private chat, but I did make a comment there about it possibly being a mimicker of your grandfather's. I have that in my own house. I hear my dogs bark and all that. My kids talk have been reported to me. Me talking has been reported to me from other people living in the house, and so we have what I call a mimicker. I don't know what it's technically called.
Yes, I know what you mean. That's kind of creepy when that happens. I have a friend that gets that a lot, and she would always ask me, can you say that again? And I'm like, say what? She said, you came to the door and asked me something when I was in there. I'm like, no, I didn't. And she said, it sounds like you.
Yeah, in your house or their house?
Oh, it was at an investigation that we were.
Oh,
So she asked if it was me, and I told her no.
yeah,
So, and she said it sounds just exactly like I did. And
yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of
Um,
tricky.
Hey guys, by the way, those of you in the chats or on the live stream, please feel free to ask questions. I will share those. I do appreciate everybody stopping and saying hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting Unveil.
Hi,
And thank you for supporting the guests for tonight. Also, we greatly appreciate that. So, oh. Oh no, what happened? We lost our guest, guys. No. It is such a night. This is okay,
I'm
there they
back.
are.
So for
They're
I'm saying,
back.
on private chats and comments, like,
Okay, so
yeah,
somebody got click happy. I get it. Oh, you know what? I have a banner. Hold on, let me put this up here. I have that. Forgot to put that up, guys. I'm slacking. Okay. I have actually a few more questions I want to ask. Okay, I got one. I've got to pull it up in private chat. Travis, what kind of equipment, like paranormal equipment, do you like to use? I'm curious to know. I mean,
Oh,
Uh-uh.
I have everything.
He has everything, he said. He likes to play with it all.
I got everything. Only I do have EDI, like a flag of them. That's all I do have. So I got paranormal music bars. I saw the camera, blah, 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 blah. I have everything.
An SLS camera. He just got some new, so
okay, okay. Um, so everybody knows that like EVPs is a thing. So Travis, for you, what about EVPs? Do you do any? Do you have anything to do with those?
Yes, we do EDVs. I will try. I will try my voice. Sir, I believe that the spirits have numerous laws where they stay in a laws. I believe I will be war, but sometimes I have this team. I'm always team.
Yeah,
Team only me. So we here to out on the EVP. Out for the visual like the cameras. Because I'm more visual. Thing.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
We have a question for you, Travis. This one's for you.
no, well, not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm still new to paranormal. Sometimes I feel separate from that story, can it, separate there. It's now and now again because I do mostly the time, some happen, I would feel naked or never bad. Just feel normal. It's I'm happy. It's feel normal. Okay, it's a habit. Okay, cool.
I have another question. Do you are any of your other senses heightened, like because of your situation? Oh, like type.
Well, center I'm a day when I can hear but not perfect. So I'm more visual and see more, but I don't really experience paranormal enough to even I am to see more than normal, like a visit shower forms because I can see it. I can see where my weight. I can see all that side, but then my first time going to the paranormal, so seeing actually some more visual than here,
Mhm.
and it'd be fun to know in that.
Okay. We have an interesting question here from Jeremy. It says, if someone who is deaf when they pass on, would they remain deaf? And if so, providing they can still talk, would you be able to respond to an investigator using sign language? Have you tried that?
To be in this thing because if somebody did open the when you live where you can see you can hear but you can't hear you can see so every time a person away my belief that when you someone pass away sometimes there's you try have an issue image to see hear everything because you have no way I don't know. We couldn't understand his silence because you knew me silence. It's like you knew me silence where I understand everything in louses. But I don't know how would you to figure out if it actually that. So
Yeah, I know when you watch like TV series, they show like somebody who can't walk. Well, when they die, they can walk. So, but which is interesting because I've always, as I'm a medium, so I always feel like personalities go with the person. If they're mean in life, they're mean after death. You know, it just takes a process for them to get to a better place. But now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever addressed anything like if somebody's deaf in life, they can now hear, or if somebody's lost a leg in life, they now have a leg. I never even thought of that. Even though I've read for so many people, it's never been brought up. So that's an interesting question for sure.
Yeah, I think it's someone wouldn't know more if it's someone within he died, he passed away, he's still around the house, family member, and
Mm-hmm.
able to understand the psychological community, but I wouldn't know how the team experience spent anything was them, how they commute with like about example see Aaron, the team experience someone the team is cannot talk and it's terrible all the ends. So I wonder how the team experience the community when so that's think about it. But
Mm-hmm.
like someone was saying, when someone passed away, it's healed. So I don't know
Yeah.
because sometimes other teams, sorry, other team, yeah, like this. Sorry, baby.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, let's just try to sorry. We have experience only in the state of Spanish and it's in English. So we try to interact with spirit and only know Spanish. So it's that simple. I mean, when here the old, they did not to know how to sign. They did the spirit only sign no voice. So
Okay.
I don't understand it. So if you spirit see someone inside, no,
Yeah.
it was spirit. Oh my gosh, this actually so I understand what he was saying. So you interact more or this
Yeah.
way. That's why I want to spirit with the team mood, the team experience, team family. Years old, pulled the spirit actually understand what I'm saying with the spirit is normal, but I'm trying always sign and
Yeah.
actually respond to my course always sign no voice. They actually understand what I'm saying. So
Right. Right. It really intriguing thought if someone died with a physical disability, can communicate in a way that we can all understand in any form. But I believe if you pass, you can contact in many foes. Okay. I love that everybody has is is is
okay, we go. Oh,
is engaging
uh,
in this theory after death. I love that. That's awesome. Talking about sensitivity um, to the dead. Okay. So, Lisa, this one's for you. All right.
Okay.
So, I noticed in your bio you mentioned about being a little bit of a sensitive.
Yeah.
So explain to us, if you don't mind, what you consider a sensitive and what kind of abilities you have.
I I feel things like it's just comes on. I mean, like I can tell him that I feel something. Like I felt that little girl sitting on the bed next to me. You, I could feel the cold spots. Um, I could see shadows. I sometimes I got real confused on smelling. Like smells like blood or something.
Oh,
Like I was at Waverly Hills in the tunnel, in the death tunnel,
okay.
and it got real strong smell on when I got further down. I thought it kind of smelled like sulfur at first. And then I smelled blood. I didn't think about it being the death tunnel. I was in
Right.
pitch dark walking all the way down there. But like smells, dreams. And my dreams are weird. My dreams,
Okay.
I can have dreams and end up the next day or a week from now being somewhere and saying, we already did this. This has already happened. And
Deja vu.
yes, it's like deja vu. It's like I already know it's going to happen. It feels weird because it feels like, why am I doing this again? We just did this. I experience that a lot. Or vice versa. I'll have a dream and of something like, say, a car wreck. And then I know will call me and say they had a car wreck.
Okay.
It's just little things like that that I can tell something's wrong with my son. He's a firefighter.
Okay. Like health wise, or like just he's sad or mad, or like a
Anything, like if he's upset or if he got hurt or if he's on a run, worrying about him being in the fire.
yeah. Do you ever feel people's emotions?
Yes, and it gives me migraines. I get headaches all the time because I can just. It's like 1 minute it's sad, depressing. Like we can go somewhere and I walk into a room and feel anger. It just feels angry, like I want to get out of here. Or sad, and you start crying, or you're like you want to stay and help, but you want to finish that you're trying to communicate. What is it? Yeah, I get a lot of headaches, real bad migraines from that. I'm sure you probably do.
Yeah, I it's being an empath is the emotional aspect of it. So an empathic person can feel others' emotions, can have those emotions, even if they don't, they're not in that state of mind, they'll just have them. They'll get mad all of a sudden, they'll get emotional. So yeah, it's being an empath is what it is. And a lot of mediums are also empaths. It actually helps to communicate with the dead. I think if you're empathetic, I really do.
Yeah, for the longest time I didn't know a name for it. And then people would tell me, you're an empath or you're sensitive, or, I'd walk someone to come in or a room or whatever, and then I'll just be mad and yell at them or just start crying, or I feel someone in there that's just sad.
Right.
Right. I think, I don't know, it makes you feel crazy. Like people think you're crazy.
You're not crazy. Most people are closet mediums. I used to be one. So just so you know, you're not alone. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous right now because it's like all new. It's all new. And
well, if you ever have questions, I've been doing this for several years. I am happy to answer anything for you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So just, and I do everything for free. So I'm cheap. You know what I mean? So just message me. Okay.
Investigation with us sometime.
I would love to go down to Southern Indiana and do an investigation with you. Let me know. And I've been to the Stone Mansion too. That's not far from me. So
how'd you like that?
Go in the basement. That's where it's hot at.
The basement.
That's my suggestion. Okay.
You should come to Randolph with us.
I have never been to Randolph. It's only an hour away from me. I have to go. If somebody gives me an invite, you guys, all the other people in the area, somebody give me a damn invite. I cannot afford Randolph, but I want to go.
The one in January.
My mom was you were chocolate.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Things are happening.
Sorry, my mom was asked for the chocolate because she make it hot chocolate. So
he's talking to his wife.
Okay. I have a question on the screen, but I haven't read it yet. What's it say? Do you ever take another sense away when you investigate, like using blindfolds? Do you feel that it heightens your experience?
Um, yes, we will try to give my team the ball to feel, feel. No, sorry.
Do like the SB7.
Sorry. Yeah, we just see no sound. So the how to be like Dave, no sound. So that way you experience it. You know how I feel, but just leave no sound. You
Mm-hmm.
take focus on that no sound to see in the eyes is more visible, feel more, see more. So sometimes your brain will cheat you cheat
Yeah, a lot of people I know do blindfolds,
Yes.
but I've never thought about turning off the sound. Like I think I want to try that out now. Just
Yeah,
turn the sound off.
you see it, you experience it, you did, actually no sound coming with try talk, you can hear nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I like for me and him to do one time on investigation. I go
Hmm.
in and I can't hear like him. Put like headphones, like
Hmm.
noise in the background or
Yeah, and
something.
some
Just
people found some real that's actually spent every day. All the time I took off into shower, into sleep, it's it. So that was all about cool. Yeah, just
I
cool.
I just imagine if I took away my sound, like my eyes would open up more,
Yeah,
like, and I would be like, oh my gosh, it's
yeah, because
pure silence.
we know sound, your eyes interact because it's I don't know what how we know sound your eyes like more personal like even to see more than you thought like even in the detail you can see more. That's what they're
Yeah.
forest there we catch on the sound. You can see more even in the trailer. You see more for it out. More
Yeah.
visual.
Yeah. I might try that now.
I have walkie talkies, so like I give him one and I take one. So like if he's on a different floor than I am, if something was to happen or whatever, at least he could say something and then
Right.
make some kind of noise, and I know I can get to him. So,
Right.
but I know what you mean about the SB7s. A lot of us, I had our teammate Michaela go downstairs on a different level while we were investigating with the blindfold. I was upstairs asking questions. She didn't know what I was saying.
Hmm.
And yeah, we did that, and that worked out quite well. It was kind of neat to,
Yeah.
to try it, like you see on Kindred Spirits.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, okay. We are getting low on time. So, because my show is only 55 minutes long, so you guys know, I
Oh
don't
wow,
know.
we just come fast.
It is. So, I mentioned the Stone Mansion, and I know you guys are doing a private investigation there, but you guys planned on going live to kind of share who you all are and your team. Is that right? Tomorrow?
On Facebook, we'll announce it.
Yeah.
We upload the videos or YouTube. They will share on Twitter.
We have Instagram and Twitter
Yeah.
and all that set up. So
So you'll be sharing you'll be sharing tomorrow your experiences.
We will do what my plan is. We go record the character. Hopefully in 3 days. Hopefully time become my goals. I have a computer.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can have first upload next Saturday. So that we
Okay.
need time to go through this time. Put it down. You see it to me for you sound.
I think you're asking if like we're going to do check-in lives,
Are you gonna do live? Yeah.
like check-in. Um, Probably a couple times throughout the night we'll check in live and say, hey, this is how it's going, or we had this happened, and stay
Yeah.
tuned. Write them up, keep them informed and stuff. Stay tuned. Watch, this episode when it's up, and yeah, I do that.
Okay. So you have YouTube and you will be putting together something and sharing that with everybody. That's what Travis was explaining, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And also YouTube, you guys are on Facebook. You said Instagram. Where else can we find you?
Twitter.
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah, Facecam, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, I'll be able to go pre-record the DVD on our YouTube one live.
Mm-hmm.
If it's one time live, because I try to have a equipment to plug it to the line because of places to have a Wi-Fi. So only issue is Wi-Fi. Line Street because our bad quality, not to pull in and cut off. So I work on the line for there. So so that's why we record right now to be about line for Wi-Fi. So you can no issue just get it. We can know just taking it. So
Awesome. So everybody, definitely go find Supernatural Adventures and give them a like, show them some love, say hello, tell them, hey, I saw you on Unveil Paranormal's podcast. You guys were awesome. Okay, do that.
Love that.
And
Want us
so
to come
much.
out, investigate, let us know.
Yeah, and if you have questions for them, I'm sure they're more than willing to answer those questions from you. I do want to go ahead and let you guys know next week's show on the 17th. I don't have a guest. Actually, it's just me, and I'll be doing live readings again. And I'm actually looking forward to it, guys. But this time, please send them to Unveil Paranormal. Okay, go to my actual Facebook and send them there. I still have some in my inbox. I'm going to try and get to. So unless those people aren't on the show, I will ask if they're on the show or not. If they're not there that day, I'm going to move on to whoever's on the show. Those live readings go fast. I don't have enough time to get everybody. I do apologize. Okay. It was last month was the first time I ever did that, and I had no idea it was going to explode like it did. So this month I'm doing it again because I thought, why not? I love doing readings for people. So next week, if you want a reading for, send me a digital photo to Unveil's page. Okay, guys? All right. So anyways, Travis and Lisa, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. I greatly appreciate it. My viewers greatly appreciate it. Like I said, nobody is, I'm open to anybody and everybody, regardless of their situation, when it comes to the paranormal, because we all are special, and everybody, just has I love learning about all this. And even if things are a little different for the other person, it's great. I love it.
yeah.
I'm a big fan of learning about people. So
Thank you so much for having
yes.
us. Yes, we will for sure have to invite you. We would like
Yes.
to go with us. Maybe to Randolph, and you can do some readings there throughout the building.
Message me. that's all. Just message me and I'll see if I'm available, and we'll make something happen. So yeah, definitely just let me know. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. I had a great time. Thanks to our guests. I hope everybody has a great evening and an awesome weekend. Good night.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.